That is the correct answer.
That was the wrong one.
That started off wrong.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad. Dad. Hey, Dad, did you see that?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad?
Daddy-o! What's up?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to Hey Dad, where we give better advice than Kanye West.
Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler.
Yeah, we
Holy
give way
shit.
better advice.
Yeah, my God. How is that guy still how does he still make money?
Dude, he sells out. He just sold. He's on tour. He already sold everything out. And
But,
they still,
what venues are they? They're not like stadiums, are they?
Yeah.
Stadiums, yeah, the big ones. Madison
Get
Square Garden.
outta here.
I don't know. I don't know if that's one.
No, dude, he's
I
sold
mean, yeah,
everything
if
out.
you're so good and you sell out a 50-person bar, you're awesome.
No, dude, he's doing stadiums.
Yeah, he's back.
What does he?
And
But he doesn't even. What's he sing? I hate that
His-
I so hate that we started this episode off with
I-
Kanye. I hate it so much.
I can't even repeat the songs that he sings. But it got him banned from Miami. I will say that.
Yeah, I think they're trying to take away so he got banned, I think, from overseas. I think he was doing part of his tour in Europe or something. And all the vendors were like being kind of pushed out. So like I think the last one was Bud Light. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
There you go.
Pushed
That's
out by
listen.
who?
Go look up at his. He has one United States date. That's why he sold out.
No, he had more and then they shut him down. They're already sold out.
Dang,
Sure, they
it's a
were.
boss move.
Joel's just jealous. He doesn't understand.
No, I'm not.
You don't
I-
understand
there
the
is
game,
no,
Joel.
There is no jealous bone in my body towards Kanye at all. That guy is an idiot. I don't know. I don't know how he's famous.
$1 billion idiot.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently,
Anyways.
I'm not dumb enough to be a billionaire.
Welcome, everyone. I am Mango. I'm here with Joel and Chris.
What up? How's it going?
And this is our 50th episode. We've been doing this for over a year now, and it's been pretty fun. I think we're going to reminisce a little bit here after a while and just go over some of the guests we've had on and go down memory lane a little bit.
And funny moments like when Chris talked about Hitler and Kanye.
Is that not this episode?
Not yet.
Yeah.
A previous episode.
We will, apparently.
We'll go down memory lane together. It'd be a first time for me hearing about this too.
Well, I know how your memory works. You're going to go, really? We talked about that?
Let's do it
I
again.
wish I should have put up some sound bites from old episodes. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, all right.
But yeah, before we get into that, Joel, you were gone last week
I
on
sure was.
vacation.
And
went to
I listened
Florida.
to the last episode, and it was apparently a Joel Bash episode.
Yeah,
Should have been there.
I enjoyed that break.
It was
Did you?
it was a good bukkake of Joel.
It's very nice.
So
No,
how
yeah,
was Florida? Right?
Florida was nice. It was very relaxing. The first 2 days were family stuff. My niece graduated high school, which I don't know how you guys feel about this, but my brother-in-law, he comes up to me and he goes, "How do you feel about your first niece graduating high school?" And I went, "That's what she's supposed to do." You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, graduating high school to me is just not really an accomplishment.
Can I ask you a question?
Because hold on, like 70% of the population graduates high school because they
That's more
have
than
to
that.
graduate. Yeah, it's probably more than that, but like they have to graduate high school, right?
Yeah, dude. A lot of them just push you through.
Right. So it's like,
Mhm.
is it really like if her college graduation, if she works really hard and like graduates from college, I would be like, what? That's very like good for you, like great job.
Man, I remember-
the high school was fun.
As a high school student, just that sense of like, hell yeah, I'm fucking done with school. Like, and just 18 and just that freedom and just
Yeah.
like the symbolic like nothingness of, anything that actually matters in the
Yep.
grand scheme of it, but just like that feeling of like, yeah, I made it. I'm done with this. And, it was, just being a kid and hitting that point was awesome. Like, but yeah, being on the other side of that, looking back, it's like,
Right.
I definitely could relate. But I mean, I would say that I'd be happy for them to experience that feeling of like,
Which
yeah, I
is funny you say
graduated.
it that way because I didn't feel like when I graduated high school, I didn't feel that. I was just like, whatever, we're done with that. What's next?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I was one of those guys like living it up, like, hell yeah, like I did something, the biggest thing of my life, I definitely, but like I said, it was a hollow feeling because, I mean, there was, yeah, like you said, it's just kind of like, it's very ceremonious in in the way that society makes it, but in like the depth of like what it actually means is like,
Right.
okay, yeah, it's just like no different than graduating kindergarten and walking
Right.
down in a
It's
cap
like
and
I thought
gown.
it
nothing. It's
kind of
like
sucked.
it's just the move on moment. Like,
To me, it was
I don't
like,
know.
yeah, you hit a milestone, but it's like, man, now, like,
I
what's your day to day now? Like, you're not going to school, seeing your friends.
right.
Like, you either get ready to go to college or you go get a job. Either
Yeah.
way, it's kind of like, I don't know, like a somber moment where it's like, man, that's over.
Well, that's what I
Like,
told my niece. I was like, "Hey, so congratulations, you're out of high school. You've literally done nothing. Now you get to go do stuff."
Way to burst her bubble. I was definitely one of those like live in the moment kind of guys where I was like just celebrating and happy and
Yeah.
like hell yeah,
Well,
like
what
didn't even think about what tomorrow held to like have the realization like damn, this really isn't like
I
didn't
this
think
is
it
just the
it
beginning.
really
didn't
becomes
you
real when after that summer, because then it's like,
Oh,
man, I'm
well,
not going
yeah.
back to school. Like, what am I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Didn't
there's that.
definitely.
didn't you and someone else jump Kayla's fence in your gowns naked?
No, just naked. But it was
I thought you
probably
had
graduation.
I thought you had your gowns on and then ripped them
Dude,
off.
probably had his hat on. Is what you're thinking.
Or
Maybe I
maybe you
don't
had your
remember
hat
that
on.
part. I just remember like streaking through the neighborhood and then jumping a giant
Yeah.
like wooden 6-foot privacy fence and just like, wow, we could have really ripped our balls off really easy on
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah. So that's how you celebrated graduation. Yeah.
hell yeah, that's how I celebrated like that whole summer.
I know you did. I remember.
How
I
you
remember the
celebrated day
parents.
to day.
Yeah, I remember the parents coming out like, who's naked in the pool? Like it's Chris. Oh, okay. And then they go
Okay.
back inside. Like that's fine.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
don't know how I had a pass at it, but I did.
Because you were always naked.
I
I think
know.
Joel, have you ever went streaking? We
Yeah.
all went
So
streaking
Of
before?
course.
Okay.
that's the
Everybody.
worst
Yeah.
part about turning 18 is it becomes a
I think we
criminal
did it at
offense.
Andy's. I think we did
Yeah,
it
we
in
did it at
Andy's.
Andy's. I remember
Um,
we were at somebody's house and they had like a hot tub and I was the only one in it. And somebody comes in and was like, are you naked? I was like, yeah, I am. They didn't believe me. I was naked.
Those are the glory days for like Snapchat and all of the video and
Yeah.
pictorial evidences.
That's why I
It's like,
tried to tell my kids about it. They're like, "Well, like, what'd you do when you were little?" I don't know. No
Mhm.
video evidence. I can't tell you.
I can tell
I
you
was an
whatever I
angel.
want to tell you.
I can tell you whatever I want. So yeah. Anyway, so we did all the graduation stuff.
And then you went to high school football games.
Driving. We didn't go to any high school football games. Not yet. That doesn't start until later. So driving from our condo over to my sister's was more of a task than I'd anticipated it being. It was 2 hours over there. But it was all coastline driving. So it's like
Nice.
you go 35, you get to 45, you're at 55, you're back to 35.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then we got 2 days on the beach, which was very nice. We went to this one beach that it had like these little inlets with a bunch of rocks on it. We had, just scuba masks and there was fish everywhere and crab and so it was really cool. So you kind of got a scuba or what's that? Yeah, scuba dive,
Snorkel.
not scuba dive, snorkel. Thank you. So we got a snorkel. So
Who took on water?
it was
Somebody took on water. Who took on water?
Actually, well, Wesley did. Yeah, because he got it in his eye. He's like, it burns. I'm like, yeah, it's
Oh,
salt
yeah.
water. Yeah.
Takes
Riley
Somebody
used
had to mess up.
The first time Riley fell in it, she was like, "Oh my God, is that what that tastes like?" I'm like, "Yeah," because we haven't been to the ocean we hadn't been there in a while for her to remember. The last time we were in the ocean, we were in Belize, and
It tastes
actually
like a
we weren't
pretzel.
even in the ocean in Belize. We were in a cave in fresh water. So,
Oh, nice.
but dad moment on vacation, Chris. I know you do this. Do you find yourself now that you drive that you point out every time you enter a new state for no fucking reason at all, right?
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're in Tennessee. Nobody cares, right? So you're driving, and then as you get into like southern Tennessee and the start of Alabama, the armadillos are popular around that
Oh
area.
yeah, we saw a
So
lot of
you
dead
like,
ones.
so dad, being a dad, you're driving armadillo. The guys, did you see that armadillo? Dad armadillo. Like I'm the only one excited about it. You know what I mean? You just,
Dude,
like
I
pointing
didn't
out the
realize that
dumb
was such a
stuff.
thing.
Yeah,
I
right.
feel like I had a
It's
camera in my car.
yeah.
To
It's
be fair,
total.
I think the state thing is just a dude thing in general.
You
Like,
think so?
yeah, because I mean, think of like going on spring break or any kind of trip with the dudes, and it's like, oh look, we're here, we're in this
Oh,
state now,
yeah.
or
Yeah.
we can open
Well,
up
but that's
beers now.
usually the dude thing is usually because it's the open container law.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
So,
Yeah,
but
the
it was
only
good
difference for
spending time with family, like seeing my sister, my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law, man, so my brother-in-law is an avid listener, so hopefully he catches this episode and finds out that we're talking about him.
you rock, dude.
He has been in my family for 25 years now, and it is amazing that he has not changed at all. He is just so intense. Okay, so the beach that we went to, right? The parking situation was $20 for 4 hours. Okay.
Jeez.
So yeah, I mean it was in Destin. So you know the area of Destin. Destin's expensive as shit anyway. But it was a really nice beach anyway. So I park at 12:32. My up time is 4:32. Okay. So I see the parking guy walking towards me, and I grab him and I go, "Hey, listen, if will the because you scan a sign, you do this sign to pay it." And I said, "Will it send me a text message when I time out, or do I have to walk all the way back to the sign again to do it if we stay longer?" And he goes, "Man, if you're here an hour, hour and a half past, I know you're at the beach. I don't care. I don't pay attention to it. If you're here at 7 o'clock, I may make you repay because, you've gone another 3 hours past your time." He goes, "But if you're cleaning up or whatever," and I'm not worried about it. I said, "Oh, okay, cool." So my brother-in-law pulls in like a half an hour behind us. His time is 5:08 or something like that. And it's like 4:30, right? And he starts freaking out. He's like, "I have to go. We got to leave. I'm not paying another $20. I'm like, "Nick, calm down, buddy. I already talked to the parking attendant. He said, if you go over, he goes, "Yeah, but you talked to the parking attendant. I didn't talk to the parking attendant. He's not going to do that for everybody." I'm like, "Yes, dude. It's everybody. It's fine. It's calm down." And he was just so anxious about it. He's like, "We have to leave. We have to get out of here by 5 o'clock. We got to go. We got to go. We got to get out of here." I'm like, "Man, you are." And he's been like that for 25 years. I love you, buddy. I missed you. I was glad to hang out with you. I'm going to get you some nerve pills for the next time I come down.
is he
Well,
still? He's not an attorney anymore, right?
No, he's not. Kudos to him for the way that he did it. When he got into the law field, the company that he worked for, he was corporate law, and he found out that he had to not really. I mean, he had to lie, but he had to also. It wasn't lying. He had to use the words against the moral meaning, right?
Sure.
And he hated it, and he just got out of it and didn't want
Hell
to do it
yeah.
anymore. And
was like,
he
"Let me
is a
try it."
UPS driver now.
Oh,
Is it
nice.
trying to get around it? Like, Joel's not gay. He's
Yes. Yeah.
a
By
switch
curious.
hitter.
By curious.
A UPS driver. Does he
He's a
drive
UPS driver.
Does he drive the big van, or is it like the box
Yeah.
van thing?
He's a package delivery guy. Yeah. He's like a
Yeah.
personal delivery, not like
And
a
he's
semi.
probably
Yeah.
at work, and he's like telling everybody like, "Yeah, I used to be like a lawyer," and like, "Shut the fuck up." I'm driving a box.
This guy,
Dude,
this guy's
I
not a
missed
lawyer.
that job. That was
I asked him. He's still a lawyer. Still has. He
His
keeps
license.
his license for Kentucky and Ohio. And I asked him. I said, "Do you think you'll ever get it back for Alabama? Because all you got to do is pass the bar for that." And he said, "I thought
all you
about
gotta
it,
do.
but yeah." Dude, he's a very good test taker. Like he like process and studying and everything. So if he had to do it, he'd pass with flying colors.
Yeah.
There's not even a doubt in my mind.
Nice.
No.
That's
Just
cool.
said it so nonchalantly, like, oh, just all you gotta do is pass the bar.
I mean,
That's it.
for knowing him for half my life, I guess it is
Yeah.
nonchalant
Yeah.
to me, but
Yeah, maybe
Kardashian
just
did
the
it. It's
first.
fine.
Maybe the
Not a big
first
deal.
time is just the anxious one, the hard
yeah,
one.
yeah, probably. I would say so. Because I think he did the Kentucky first, because that's where I don't know. So they lived in Fort Thomas, Kentucky, and his job was he got hired in Cincinnati. So he may have done the Ohio one first. I don't know. He graduated from UK law, so I don't know if.
Nice.
Yeah.
I remember going down there at one point. I don't know if it was on our way to Florida or what. I remember stopping by, seeing them one time.
Yeah.
Many moons ago.
Many moons ago. I think that was your senior year. Weren't we on our way down to Florida?
I think so. Yep.
After, yeah. Thank
Yeah.
God. We've known each other a long time.
So,
Yep.
did you guys drive to Florida?
Yeah. Yep.
Take your own car, rent a car?
No, we take our own car. I'm not
You're not Chris.
I'm not Chris.
Yeah.
I don't
You
I don't-
trust the things you buy.
No, man, no. I just use the things I buy. I am the biggest advocate for if you're going to buy it, use it. If you're going to spend $1 billion on it, use it for what it's worth, what
Right.
it's intended for. So yeah, no, we drove Sarah's van. And it's, it does great.
Sweet.
It's a 2015. It doesn't have any miles on it anyway. She drives
What
6 feet to work, so
nice. What brand is it?
it's a Toyota Sienna.
Okay. Well, see,
Yeah.
we're in the market for a van or something. So that was kind of like a test drive for us too, to see how
That's
we
fine.
liked it.
When you guys
And,
got
It's
it,
hit.
did they like sell it to you? Like, we can Sienna you in it.
Mango went from podcast host to salesman.
That's right. That's right.
car salesman.
I would say Toyota or Honda, Hyundai, Kia. They're all good. I mean, cars don't break like they used to. You know what I mean? Like they get 200,000 miles, and then you have to change small things. So,
Yeah, how much
Yeah.
did you spend in gas?
so not as much as you would think, because we filled up the first time it was like $85 or whatever, because it was the van, which is 16 gallons or something. And then let me tell you another part of our trip. I'm over Buc-ee's. I'm done with the Buc-ee's.
Still never been on one.
Gotta
There's a few
experience it.
good. Yeah, you do. I mean, there's a few good things to eat there. The Philly cheesesteak burrito is like really good. The chicken fiesta burrito or whatever, it's also very good. We stopped at Buc-ee's. So there's a Buc-ee's when you leave Ohio and you get on 71 through Louisville, down by Bowling Green by the Corvette Museum on 65. There's a
Oh, yeah.
Buc-ee's there. It's 3 hours from the house. So that was our first stop, which is fine. We ate, yada, yada, yada. The next Buc-ee's is timed perfectly. I think we've talked about this on an episode. They're timed perfectly apart. It was 2.5, 3 hours. So we stopped at that one. And then, it was drive on for the rest of the night. And then on the way back home, we stopped at that one. And then we had stopped a couple times. Oh, we stopped at In-N-Out Burger. There's one in Tennessee.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yeah. There's a In-N-Out Burger just south of Nashville, which I'm going to tell you what. I'm not going to drive to Nashville to get In-N-Out Burger, but if I'm going that way, I will stop at In-N-Out Burger. It was
Hell
good.
yeah.
It was a really good burger. It was just a plain burger. I got a
Right.
double with some. I think I got it with everything, but it was good. So In-N-Out Burger, worth the talk.
Worth the mention. And then we like
so
you.
we stopped there, and then we stopped at Buc-ee's again, and we got home last night, and I'm like, I don't ever need to go to a Buc-ee's ever again. They have nothing. I don't need Bucky boxers. I don't need a driving range or a driver cover, Bucky driver cover. I'm not.
You need that like crystal covered bison skull or bull skull or whatever.
No, I don't.
They got all over
There's so
the
much
place.
odd stuff there. No, I'm good. I don't need any of it.
It's a nice place to
good
stretch your
vacation.
legs, though.
It is a good. If we're driving on vacation, I'll stop at them because they're perfectly timed to park. Going down
Yeah.
75, there's 2.5 hours every.
Did you have the
time.
brisket?
I
Everybody
no, I
raved-
get the. I've had the brisket. Yes, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys didn't stop at Buc-ee's on your way down?
Oh yeah, we definitely did.
Oh, okay.
Dude, when we were in Knoxville, outside of Knoxville, Spearville or whatever,
Yeah.
there was one like catty corner to the intersection to us. So
Yeah, they just built that one.
we went, and then and it must have been an opening special or something because like I went in and got a bunch of money off on the price of gas was, which they don't advertise, and I know it's on purpose, but yeah. And then I went to another one and it was just like average price. I'm like, whoa, I thought they had cheap gas here.
No, so I pulled into the Buc-ee's. Was it the first Buc-ee's? I don't know, one of the Buc-ee's. And Sarah and I both looked at each other because gas was $2.79.
Damn.
It was not $2.79. The sign said $2.79. I get to the pump, it's $3.79.
You go in there and bitch?
$2.79 if you buy a $30 car wash.
Oh, what the hell?
That's what I said. I was like, come on, man.
Well, if
I'm
you
not
need
gonna
a
buy
car wash,
I guess, but
Pretty
we
good
didn't
deal.
need a
But
car
not
wash.
a $30 car wash.
No, that
Yeah,
is
it was
I get
it was an expensive car wash.
unlimited monthly subscription for like less than
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, so I was like, I mean, it was still $3.79 in
it's not-
Alabama. Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah.
In fact, it's like $4.99 here in town right now.
I saw $4.39 today, I think.
Yeah, I've seen it all over. The highest I've seen was $4.99, closest to us, but then it's like $4.39 or something, 500 feet down the road. Bastards. Well,
So
awesome. So, Mango, you're due for a Florida road trip now, and then
Yeah, buddy.
the trifecta will be complete.
I thought about it actually. I got some days to burn at work, and I was like, oh, maybe we'll just go to Florida or something. Trisha's never seen the ocean before, so I was like, maybe
Really?
Florida. Yeah,
Yeah, you
And,
gotta go.
then I was like, I don't know. Gas is expensive. Do I really want to burn money? I got like a lot
Yes.
to do here.
You
I'm working on a
Can't take it
basement.
with you, man. You can't take it with
YOLO.
you.
I'm throwing it at the basement right now. Getting ready to.
You've been
So,
saying that since
I
our
know.
first episode.
I
Everybody go
know.
back to remembrance of episodes. Go
I
go
got it
find
set
that
up.
episode that you started throwing money at it that you
So I-
haven't thrown money yet.
I called my buddy this week. I was like, hey, man, Trisha's going to be gone. Baby's going to be gone next week. Let's move the electric to the other side of the house. So,
Is she leaving you again?
again.
God.
Yeah.
She
There's
comes
It's not how
back
many
and
times
then
she
just-
leaves. It's how many times she comes back.
Yeah, they're going
things-
up to Michigan for a week. I think like Tuesday to Sunday. And then she wanted me to come up there on like Saturday, basically to just
drive
get
her home.
Molly and come back. And I was like, I got so much stuff to do here. Plus, it's like $200 and I have to take my truck.
Yeah.
It's like $200 in gas there and back. That's just a waste of money as well. So
Yeah, that is
I'm
kind
like,
of crazy.
I got a lot of stuff to do here. I got basement. I got crap to get ready for out of the garage. I got summer to get ready for. Gotta get that
I
boat
can't
clean.
be babysitting my kid. Like, what the hell?
I can't be being a dad. What's
I
wrong with
know.
you?
Hey, I'm trying to
Uh,
build bedrooms and bathrooms here at this house.
And what honestly do you think you'll get done?
So
Not
I also have a rental I have to go work on. I'm planning out my week next week, so I got to go do stuff at the rental. I got a lot of stuff to do there. I'm gonna get started in my house, and then set a day to get the boat and stuff ready as well.
What you got to
Oh,
do to the
jeez.
boat? Uncover it.
Nah, it just needs clean. It needs a good deep clean.
So just power wash it, and then you're good to go.
You
So
use, like-
basically, you have a bunch of dad chores to drink beer and not waste gas money. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
that
yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
what's up. You want to
Okay.
come over?
Yeah, I'm in.
Um,
I found Cutwater transfusions at Myers tonight.
I've never had Cutwater.
What is that?
Cutwaters, dude, they
You're not
are.
old enough.
They will get you drunk. They are.
Oh,
They're the like margaritas in a can,
Okay.
and then they have like espresso martini and
except it's higher proof than margarita in a can.
rum puncher. They're like cocktails in a can, but dude, they're
Yeah.
freaking.
Definitely
They're like
old people
12%.
stuff.
They're like
Damn.
12%.
Speaking of which, perfect segue. Did you guys see the link I sent about the silly goose?
No.
The mushroom I don't even know if you call it beer, mushroom drinks. They got like
Oh,
kana and
yeah.
mushroom, psilocybin and stuff, and it's supposed to be like non-alcoholic and all that.
I read the description.
They're
Yeah.
non-alcoholic, but they're drugs.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, but like the alcohol, like with the new generation's really fallen off. They're not people are like not drinking as much. They've got a lot of 0% percent alcohol beer, which
Yeah,
what's the point of drinking piss water if you're not going to get a buzz from it?
that's what
Um,
I've never got
but
either.
to each their own. But it's just interesting to see like this like non-alcoholic movement that's kind of with the newer generation. So I've noticed a
Yeah.
lot of these like alternative like style things like this silly goose with the psilocybin, which I don't know if it's actual psilocybin because it says Kano, which I've heard of, and it kind of gives you like a buzz. But I sent you, Joel, a link because this dude like had a video up and he said he got a free sample off TikTok. So I was going to see if you're our TikTok guy, if you could source us some silly goose to try on the
You wanna do an episode and trip? Is that what you're saying?
hell yeah, hell
How are
yeah.
they giving out free samples of a drug?
Well, it's a drink, so it's
Yeah,
in
but
the
Those
way.
alcohol.
when you say the Kana or Kona, what is it called? What
Yeah,
did you
Kana,
say?
I think.
Is that like taking when weed first got legalized and they used CBD
No, dude, it's
before it
like
had to
spice. You remember spice? That's what it probably is.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with it.
They're like,
But
actually,
anyhow,
this messes you up. We got to make this illegal.
yeah, I don't know,
That's what
but
it's gonna be.
figured it'd be
I
worth
like
checking out.
I like how all these things, like I see the Willie's ads and stuff, and it's like, no hangovers, great for your body, not as hard as alcohol. It's like drugs give you hangovers too.
They can, or
Yeah.
they cannot.
Alcohol
Yeah.
can or cannot.
Caffeine withdrawals will give you a hell of a hangover.
caffeine
Fucking
withdrawal.
two-day
I don't
migraine.
have that problem.
So I bought the caffeine pouches because we've had this discussion. I could really dip like immediately. I could start dipping again immediately.
Shit's so
But
gross.
buying the caffeine pouches kind of needs my addiction to have something in my mouth. I'm just waiting for both of you
I
to
didn't
laugh
say
so we can get
anything.
it out of the way. Anyway, so I bought the caffeine pouches and they're 80 milligrams, and then I have coffee, and then later in the day I'll have them. And
Jesus.
yeah, and I was, I would drink my coffee and then have them, and then like 3 or 4 days into it, dude, I was like, oh my God, I need to get away from caffeine. I'm like hyper, and yeah, it was affecting me.
I've done that. I had an espresso drink from Dunkin', and then I popped a gum, which I kind of forgot had 100 milligrams of caffeine in it.
Yeah.
And dude, I was just like amped. And it was go home day, which already like amps you. And I'm just like, Jesus, I don't even need jet fuel. Like I could power this thing with my own energy. Like it was
Yeah.
insane.
There's a whole lot. So I want to get, have you seen those ultra pouches that are nootropic? I want to get those.
That's
No
like what this
caffeine,
gum.
nothing.
See, well, I've got like a focus gum without the caffeine, but it's kind of the nootropic
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
which is drugs, mango.
Drugs.
Oh my gosh.
Is your
Oh my
cat
gosh.
back?
Yeah, my 1-year-old out there, dude. She's talking up a storm.
Listen,
I think she's
I gotta
hollering
take
for
my
me.
headphones off real quick because my forehead, I'm wearing my hat. My forehead is so burned that it's
Oh.
starting to itch. And I've been wearing
Oh.
this hat. So give me one
And
second.
he's trying not to
All right.
deep throat the mic.
Yes.
That's a hard thing for him to do.
How's that?
Jeez, that is red.
Oh yeah, dude.
Lobster man.
I got lit up.
Look at that receding hairline.
It's not. I'm not balding. Everybody kept saying this. I'm not balding.
Apparently, everybody's saying it.
No, I think they
You're
were just
balding,
being.
dude.
I think they
You're
were just
balding.
being jerks. It was all my nieces and nephews. They're like, "You're wearing a hat because you're going bald." I'm like, "No, I'm wearing a hat because I wore a hat."
since high school.
Oh, yeah, shit, wasted way before then.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I
1981.
asked as far back as I
When-
could about.
When Sarah and I first got together, I played
You had
softball.
hair.
I have hair now, Mango.
I've never seen it because he always has a hat on, so I don't know.
Here it is. It's all messy. and
It's
burnt.
all pushed forward because
Um,
he's receding.
I was playing softball and we were gonna go on our second date, and I ended up pulling a hamstring, and I'm laying in the outfield and I can't walk because my leg's shredded.
Yeah,
Luckily,
you
I'm
were
on
like
a team.
30.
I was on a team of paramedics. I think I was 30.
Oh,
And
shit. Were you?
they come out and they carry me in, and the first thing she says is, "Take his hat off. I want to see if he has hair."
That's awesome.
I've worn a hat for a
Chris,
long time.
Did you go out when Joel brought his wife out for the first time with everyone?
Yeah, I did. I was actually out.
Yes.
That was I had the Captain
was there.
Morgan. There's a picture of me with
That's
like
right.
the fake Captain Morgan.
That's
we were
right.
down at like Ned Pepper's or something down there in
Hole in the
the
wall.
Oregon district.
We went
Yeah,
everywhere.
We did go
Yeah.
everywhere.
Do you
Yeah,
remember?
everybody kept calling her Kayla. And she's still here, so she's a winner, man. That was
And she brings that story up all the time.
dang. She's
Yeah.
a team player.
She is a team player.
Oh man, we were cracking
She
ourselves
got
up.
we tried
she
to
got fried.
scare her
Her
off.
legs are bruised because of
We
her.
lost you. He got so animated that he unplugged his shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He was like, my
Dude,
wife's legs so much.
Yep. Wow, he really messed up there.
Oh my god, you
No, I
messed up
tried to-
all of our recordings.
Did I?
Yeah, now we're echoing. Not now.
Yep.
I think we're
Okay,
we're echoing a
that
little
scared
bit.
me. I was like, I cannot go on.
I didn't do it.
You know what's really cool about that is
What do you
her
want to
skin
do?
is going to be peeling, and you get to peel it off and
I
eat
know.
it.
I'm not going to eat it, you
To
weirdo.
peel
But
it
yeah.
off and eat it.
Well, eating's optional, but just
I
peel
get
it
you.
off and like see how big of a piece, like lay it on your face and all that. Oh man, that's
I think we talked about this when they got back from Florida. Okay, so
Yeah,
but
they-
here's the thing, Mango. You have to go to Florida within the next few weeks because Chris is going to Greensboro, and then I'm following along, and then you're gonna have to go to Greensboro. So
I'm going to Greensboro this weekend actually.
and I'm going at the end of June.
Dang,
Cool.
I might.
I am gonna go on the boat.
Loser.
Oh, man, I might be down there in June too. That's a possibility.
Yeah,
Well,
notice
let me
that.
know.
I wish I would have had the date, your dates that you're going, so I could request that at work. I just submitted my schedule for next month, my request or whatever.
How many days?
We bid
How many days off do you get?
30.
12 to 15.
He's working one day of the month.
12 to 15.
12 to 15.
Speaking of Chris,
Yeah.
I saw somebody's birthday today.
My mom.
Happy birthday, Chris's mom.
How is your mom?
Another year older.
And still hot as ever.
Well,
What what did she get for her birthday today?
not a visit from you guys.
Not yet. I'm going over
The
later.
the night is still young. It's only 9 o'clock here.
That's right. She's gonna get deed down.
Things that have gone on since high school.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Your mom
It's gonna-
was the life of every party we ever had.
I remember she did a cake stand.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I don't even know what that was for.
I don't even remember.
We had a keg though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, but that was the nice thing about your parents was every time we had a party, they were like, "You're staying here. You do whatever, but you're staying here."
Yeah.
So-
And look, well, up until that point, none of us had DUIs. And I don't
Yeah,
think
Joel.
we do.
Like,
Oh wait, damn, dude.
I don't have a DUI.
Okay.
I paid that son of a bitch gone.
But I'm talking after high school, during high school, man. Think about all like the underages all the kids get, around that time.
Yeah,
and,
that's
like,
true too. Yeah,
None of
I don't
us
think I
had
ever
any of
even.
that.
I never even ran into even came close to getting an underage.
Oh, man, I did
that's
some like
not true.
Pac-Man.
That's not true.
Did some
It
Pac-Man
was a-
shit, dodging the police, like
Yeah.
like turning corners, and they're on another block, we're on this
Oh my
block, and
God.
next block we're like over there, and
We had
Yeah, well-
a car full of people, and Joel's cousin, she's just got to yell at this damn cop. And the cop has been following us for like an hour. I drop her off. She starts yelling at the cop. I'm like, oh my God. This isn't even my car. I think it was your car, Joel.
It was.
And
You were driving, yeah.
then we pulled away and boop, lit the sirens. I was like,
Yep.
son of a bitch. I knew it.
Followed
That
us
dumb-
into the neighborhood, out
Yep.
of the neighborhood.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, why is she yelling? We have to drive away.
I am just a sober driver here trying to drop off my drunk friends, and you're harassing me for it. Like, what the hell, officer?
Is
I forgot.
she in
about
jail
that.
now? She seems like she'd be someone who's in jail.
She's not. She lives in Florida.
It's
Oh,
close.
that one.
It's close enough.
I seen her a couple years ago.
Florida lady.
You did?
Yeah, she was dating my brother-in-law for a quick second.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
that was,
Huh.
interesting times.
Where did you
Small
guys
world.
were you like in Florida and just she showed up?
She was up here actually
Oh, yeah.
at that
She
at
not-
that time.
She doesn't tell us when she comes home ever.
Yeah, I think she ran off to Florida because of him. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, possibly. She's been down there for a while.
I think you do know. Go ahead. Tell us more.
I plead the fifth.
All right. Speaking of ladies running away, what did you guys do for Mother's Day?
That's good. I like that.
It's a great transition.
Had to work.
Joel, you're in Florida. You guys do anything on Mother's Day while you're in Florida?
Man, we actually
Did you forget?
No.
Okay.
Sarah's mom actually made Sarah breakfast, so we didn't really have to
So
do
you did
anything.
that
And
one.
then so I was like, I can do it. She's like, no, I got it. I'm like, yeah, okay. Happy Mother's Day to you too.
I can argue with that.
And then that was the day that we ended up doing the beach and shopping. We went shopping, and so yeah, whatever Sarah wanted to do, it was nice.
Yeah, we went shopping. I got stuff. Molly got stuff. Trisha didn't get anything.
Oh,
That's a special Mother's Day.
It is, yeah. We went out to lunch. We went to the Kona Grill. Kona? You guys ever hear of it?
Kona Grill, no.
Kona
Kona
Grill.
Ice.
Nah. I don't know. It was a nice place. It was down towards Cincinnati. I don't know. It's good food, good drinks. Then we went to the Cincinnati Outlet Mall because we were down there. So why not?
Nice.
And then that's where I bought myself some stuff. And Molly some stuff. I did tell Trish, I was like, I needed shoes. And Hey Dudes was having a deal that was two
Hey
for
Dudes
$70.
Are not shoes. They're
They're
decorative
'em.
slippers. Yeah,
They're comfortable.
You would. Yeah.
Easy to slip on. Walk
You
around.
would. You fat, lazy old man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why don't you go
But they
drive
had
your
a-
semi truck in your Hey Dudes?
I do,
I know.
with my sweatpants.
Yeah,
Actually,
you
gym
do.
shorts now. It's warm out.
You know why I don't wear sweatpants when I go out? Because I'm an adult and I can
Oh.
dress myself.
No,
I
you're
am in
jealous, dude, that's
sweatpants
all.
right now that I've been running around in all day.
We were at baseball practice. It's the only reason I'm in sweatpants.
Dude, he's like a
Uh-huh.
Ken doll.
Nice.
Yeah? Moo.
No, but I asked her, I was like, you want a pair of shoes or anything? Like, just get them. She didn't find anything. I was like, all right. So we got home and I was like, all right, that was cool. Molly got stuff. I got stuff. You got lunch. Good Mother's Day.
Dang.
That's all
I
we did.
gotta-
She didn't want anything.
She didn't find anything she wanted.
But wait, was this a whole nother she wanted to go to Target and you made her go to the mall situation? Is that
No.
well?
I do remember that.
She
Yeah.
wanted to go to the outlet mall.
Yeah. I just suggested, I was like, we can go to the outlet mall. We're down here. Like, it's not someplace we go a lot. She said, yeah, we can go
Well,
there.
I nailed it this year on Mother's Day. I got the two most talked about items that she wanted: house slippers. Speaking of
Mhm.
Hey Dudes, and a skylight calendar interactive thing. So
Oh my God,
just
you
like-
got
That
one of
was not
those?
my guess.
yeah,
You got one of those skylight calendars?
Also,
Yeah.
dude,
Did you
why
get
did
the-
you buy one of those? Those
Did you
things
get the
are-
big one or did you get the little one?
Hell no, the little one.
Yeah,
such a
because the big
waste of
one. How
money.
much was the big one?
I think the big one was like 500.
I was
or
gonna say, I
something.
think the big ones are
Yeah,
500.
ridiculous. Yeah, I
Don't
think
those things
mine
have
was-
subscriptions?
You can. I don't know. I got a free 3-month trial with
I can't
purchasing
believe
it.
you buy something like
But-
that. What a
Why?
waste.
You know,
They're
cool as
garbage is what they are.
Why
It's
are
a
they
t-
garbage?
It's a tablet, right? If you want to use all the features, you have to pay for a subscription. When you can just go buy an oversized tablet that's an Apple or Google powered, and guess what? It does the same thing.
It
with
doesn't.
noth-
It doesn't
What?
do the same thing. It's more
Oh.
user friendly for the calendar
yeah,
use.
Oh,
yeah.
you're telling
Like,
me
it takes-
Apple doesn't
takes
have a
work.
calendar? It doesn't.
No, dude. No, because I
You're
have
telling
the
me Google
calendar.
doesn't have a family
Well, if it
calendar?
was- If it was just between me and her, yeah, we've had that before. But this one, it lets the kids, it's easier. The kids have their own profiles on there to add
Right.
their chores or whatever. So we got chores, we got
Sounds
appointments.
like Google does the same thing. That's crazy.
No, it does. It's
Nah.
not as
Well, the
convenient.
Yes, it is.
Listen, we have one Mango.
Yep.
You know, I don't
You got
want
sucked into it
I
as
don't.
well.
I don't want to side with Mango on this. But
You got a Peloton too, didn't you?
no. We don't have a no. God no. We don't have a Peloton. We don't have the Skylight calendar. We on our phone use an app called Cozy, and it literally does what the Skylight does. So everybody has their own profile on their phone, and you put it on, and it coordinates through the whole app, and it's free. But I would rather have the Skylight one because I think the Skylight one's cool.
I like it so far.
It's just bougie shit. Just to say,
Yeah,
I got
you're
a
goddamn
Skylight.
right.
It
I
is
You
a
got
only
little
live
bougie.
once, and you might as well get the bougie stuff.
Yep. But no, especially with like River only being 4 and stuff, like, you know, he doesn't have a phone or a tablet to use for this stuff. So it's nice that the kids have like a central place. It's hung up, they can see their chores,
Yeah.
you know, and it's focused. Like the only thing with like, and I'm guilty of this, every time I go to do something, like I need to do something on my phone, I open my phone up and the 50,000 other apps distract me and I don't even do what I got on my phone to do. And I'm like, you know, end up somewhere I didn't need to be, doom scrolling on pointless shit and didn't accomplish anything. At least with this, it's just like more like, okay, that's what it is. You go to it to, you know, do a chore or an appointment or something. It helps, you know. Yeah.
I like
So,
how you
I
use
don't
the
know.
4-year-old as the example.
Well, like the 8-year-old, she does, or the 8-year-old, she's 10. She doesn't really have her phone much and she doesn't really use it. She watches YouTube videos on it. That's about it, and texts some friends occasionally. So it's again, it's like, can't say you lost your phone, can't say it's not charged, you know, no excuses. Like it's up on the wall for everybody to see. Me and my wife can like access it on our phones, and we're the only ones that really need it on the phone. And then just plug our appointments in and keep
Yeah.
everything organized. So we'll see.
I think it's
only
cool.
been 2 days, so I can't really speak too thoroughly on it. But
Yeah.
I am pretty. She asks for organizational shit all the time, so like I'm like, really? But I was like, I
You
don't have
should
any other ideas
you should
for
be
Mother's
just
Day.
an
So that's
amazing
what she's
husband
getting.
and come home weekly with a folder. Just one folder every week. Go, here's your organization. Every week you go, look, I listen to your needs. That's
Yeah.
Right?
a great.
Yeah.
So you're a great husband.
And don't put them on the skylight. Start using 4.
Hell no! I'm putting everything on the skylight. I paid for the damn thing.
Okay, Joel, let me ask you a question. How long till they don't really use it anymore?
I don't want to be a dick here. I'd say 3 months.
Okay, yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
the kid things.
And then you know
I
what's gonna happen?
I thought when we started using the cozy calendar that it would go out of style. We've been using it strong for 2 years. So, but it's on our phone, so
Do you guys
it's
do
not on the
dinner? Do you
wall.
guys-
You know what I mean?
Do you guys do
It's not-
dinner on that?
You can. Yeah, you like
Yeah, yeah.
recipe,
Oh my
like
God.
set up
You know what we started doing?
dinner is gonna be.
We got a magnet erase thing that we just write Monday through Sunday of what's for
It's
dinner.
not as cool.
It's
It's not as
crazy.
cool. It's not as cool in technology.
Yeah.
It was
Wait, who's the
$3.
who's the grumpy old man now?
$3.
Who's the grumpy
Yeah.
old man now? Get in with the times. Come on.
He takes the cake for grumpy old manor.
I'm just saying, what a
Beyond
waste when
boomer.
there's shit that does
You
the
are-
exact same thing.
You
But
are
way
starting to sound
cheaper.
like a grumpy old man. Like,
What's the generation
I
before the
went and got
boomers?
my
He's like
hey dudes.
he's like a boomer's parent.
Boomer's parent would
I
be
can't wait
a
till
World
3 months
War
from
II
now.
vet. I don't know
Yep.
what they would be
That's what he
called.
sounds like.
When he's
What
going to
are
use
they?
the 4-year-old as an example again of, this is great for the 4-year-old so he can see his chores.
I mean,
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a phone or a tablet. You know, it's all inclusive.
well, now
He
you
probably
can go buy.
can't even reach that thing.
You can go buy a stepladder.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's like,
his stepladder sits right under where it's going to hang
Yeah,
up at.
see.
you know what's
Nice
going to
try.
happen? What did you do? Did you touch it? Did you touch it? Now we got to find out. Look, you move this over here. Don't do that.
Probably.
Yeah, so
We'll
it's great
see.
for a 4-year-old.
Check back in
It's
after
not meant
4
for
or
a
5 episodes.
4-year-old.
He said it. He used his 4-year-old as the example.
I know. I don't know. I hope you continue using it. I hope it works out well for you. I think it's a brilliant idea.
I'll have an update.
Yeah, I think it
Can't wait.
can create a whole lot.
All right, so what else did you do? Is that it? You said,
Let's
"Here you
see.
go." I nailed it.
I had to go to drive over to work to do my yearly recurrent. So that's why I wasn't there for Mother's Day. But Saturday we went to Hibachi Grill for like dinner, which
So
was
the
just
following
me and
weekend?
her. No, the day before.
Oh, okay. So you went. Okay. Yeah, we
Yeah, the
took my
day
mom
before.
out the day before. I took her out for lunch on that Saturday.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like somebody had hibachi not too long ago at on YouTube, maybe not. I don't know.
Not
But
me.
yeah, we had.
I need to learn how to do hibachi. I want to. Yeah.
It was good.
Do you guys
yeah.
like going to hibachi? Like actually sitting at
I
the
do like the
hibachi
experience. I don't like the price at the end.
Table? I don't like
Yeah,
the
the price
food.
sucks.
It's bland to me. I know.
Oh,
I
really?
understand why it's bland
We're right.
because you're making everybody's food right there.
We
Yeah.
got the bang bang sauce and like threw on ours, so it was good.
Boom.
You
boom,
can get
boom.
sauce on the side. Boom boom,
It-
yeah, something
Boom
like that.
boom sauce.
Yeah, but I
Boom,
want
boom, boom, boom.
seasoning and stuff on my
Bum
food. I want my
bum
food to be
diggity
cooked with
bang
flavor.
bang.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I like the flavor of the hibachi, so I'm okay with it.
yeah.
I just think it's bland. But
Yeah.
at home, it's fun to do it at home because you can do whatever you want.
Right.
Dude,
you could teriyaki it.
you could bring your own spices in your pocket, and like they serve it to you. Just shake some dry rub on there, and you're good to go.
I would never do that.
I like the what is it, the Mongolian grill, dude, because it's like
Oh my
an
God.
art where you
I
because you know
love
however much you can fit in your bowl, so
No.
it's like an art to
Yep.
stack it up so that you can have a tower
Chris,
of
I'm
meat.
telling you right now, the
I love
Japanese
BBs.
place in Fairfield, over by the Fairfield Mall, that's way better than Mongolian.
Japanese
Wow,
place.
didn't
You know what I'm
but-
talking about? The Japanese grill. It's the buffet.
Yeah. So
That's
that one,
way better.
I don't know if it's, it is way better because you
Because-
get a bowl and the buffet together.
Yeah. So check this out. The bowl there, you put down what noodles or rice you want. You don't put that in your bowl.
You don't. That
Your
doesn't
bowl
go.
nice.
is whatever you want to put in it, whether
Yeah.
it's all
Nice.
protein, all veggies, mix. But you don't
Yeah.
have to put any of the rice or the noodles in your bowl.
It
Nice.
comes with it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just tell them what you want, and then
That
plus
place
you get
is
the
good.
buffet.
If you get a
Yep.
chance to, it's
Tokyo
a, yeah,
Bar and
Tokyo,
Grill.
Tokyo Bar and Grill.
Yeah, I'll
It's
check that out.
expensive because
But it's no
bar.
more than
It's
expensive than Mongolian.
yeah. I mean, yeah. No, it's not. I guess it wouldn't be.
it's like
probably
$60 for me and Trisha.
yeah.
That's
it's
not bad.
it's like $30 a person or something. So
That's
with a big
yeah.
family, we got 5. It cost me $150, but
Yeah, go check that place out, Chris. You'll be like,
like
"Eh, we
it's
don't need
usually
to go to
like a
Mongolian."
birthday. It's a birthday place. That's where Riley wanted to go for her birthday last year, and
Yeah.
so it's good.
Definitely
is
check
good.
that place out.
Oh man, I'm glad I just ate, or else I'd be hungry right now. We actually had Chinese for dinner tonight, so General So's.
We've
Mhm.
been cooking Monday through Friday, so not eating out as much. We had steak and potatoes. I made some of those. What do you call them? Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
Cheddar Bay
nice.
biscuits.
The Red Lobster ones.
Yeah, just buy the I don't know. You got to mix it and everything.
Dude, that is the most dreadful like question of the day every freaking day. What's for dinner tonight?
Dude,
What's for
I'm
dinner?
telling you,
I
get
what?
that. Put it on your stupid
Oh
style.
yeah, well,
thing.
and that's why she got it. That's part of it. But dude, I loved it. We had meatloaf the other night, and it lasted 2 nights,
Ew.
and it was
People still
so
eat
good,
meatloaf.
dude.
That's gross.
It's so delicious. It's so
Oh,
good.
meatloaf is
She makes her
gross.
own sauce and everything.
It
It's
is
delicious.
gross.
I love it.
It
The
could
kids
be.
like it.
It could be an award-winning, talked about, prize-winning greatest meatloaf. It's meatloaf, and it's
Yeah.
gross.
Meatloaf's good. Salisbury steaks are gross.
Oh,
Meatloaf
what?
actually.
Salisbury steaks
yeah.
are way better than
Nah.
meatloaf.
It's been a little while since I've had them. Maybe I'd like them, but anyhow, no. But the best part about the meatloaf was it lasted 2 nights. Oh my god, it was the best the second night. Like not only is like that carryover food, the leftovers, like they sit and so they get better. It's like you didn't have to like cook it; you just had to reheat it, and it was good. So yeah,
I
here's
am
what we're
the
doing with
worst.
those-
I'm the worst person with leftovers. Sarah will make food and there's leftovers, and she's like, "Are you gonna eat that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll eat it." And I get in the fridge and I'm like, I don't. We just had that last night. I don't want to eat it again. I'm
Yeah.
a stingy asshole. It's just so stupid, and I should because I'm the one always bitching about the budget. I'm like, we should just eat it. And I'm like, I don't want to eat it. We just ate it. I don't want to eat it again.
I heard a song
So
about
when
it.
we do the meal plan, we stick to it. I told her, I said, what's on that board, whether we feel like it or not, that's what we're having for dinner. That's the way we do it now.
Nice.
Perfect.
a
There's
good-
no, what do you want?
Yeah.
What do you want? No, what do you want? Where do you want to go? Nope.
Yeah, but
this is what we're having.
don't you come home on like a Wednesday night and you see what's for dinner and you get slightly disappointed?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
That's
But then once it's made and it's in front of me, I'm like, yeah,
well, that's
not
because
bad,
you're
good.
that's because you're fat and you're just eating it.
all right.
I could have
But no.
chicken like every night for the week.
I could eat
Just
chicken
different,
every night. Yeah.
hopefully differently cooked, but yeah, maybe not.
Like if you did like
Chicken and rice.
grilled, you could do grilled chicken sandwiches and then fried chicken and then chicken wings and then chicken Alfredo. Like
Yeah.
I could eat chicken every night. I love chicken.
Katsu. Yeah.
Chicken
Chicken's
the
great.
chicken stops chicken. Yeah, chicken and salmon. Like I could eat those. Yeah, all
I like
the time.
salmon.
That-
Yeah.
Yep.
Meyer had the sun
Miger?
kiss. Miger had it. No, you said it wrong. Myers. I hate when people put the S on it.
What
Meyer.
about Kroger's?
Yeah. You want to go to Aldi's?
Walmart's.
That's what I said
Walmart's.
Kroger's.
Kmart's. Anyway.
What's Kmart?
They had the Sunkist tuna packets.
Oh
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
they were $1 a piece.
Yeah, I've stocked.
Yeah.
I still got some on in the
Yeah,
pantry
I got-
from that.
I got 10 of them, and then you mix it with cottage cheese.
Dude, just turned. I don't even know if it was me, but my wife just got turned on to cottage cheese. She didn't know about it. She thought it was gross, and now she's like, "Oh wow, that's really like kind of
Dude.
weird, but good."
Tell
And it
her,
is
does
like
she like tomatoes?
no, my son does though. He's my dad's best friend because my dad loves tomatoes and nobody else in the family likes them. But
Oh,
like River
really?
will just like eat one like an apple. Just like
Yeah, so will Wesley.
yeah, I'll cut it up. I'll cut it up for him in the quarters or whatever. But he'll just bash on them.
I love tomatoes. But if you take cottage cheese and the little cherry tomatoes and then a Celtic salt or a pink Himalayan salt and pepper, dude.
My dad used to do that all the time growing up.
Yeah.
In the summer, especially. Well, yeah,
So
and then
good.
he grows his own. But he'd slice big
Grows his
tomatoes.
own what?
Tomatoes. You can buy the other stuff now. You don't need to grow it. But he'd slice the big tomatoes up and then cover them with cottage cheese,
Yeah.
salt, and pepper. Like,
Yep. So good.
good stuff.
Well, that's good.
All right.
Cottage cheese, man. That's a good thing to eat. I love cottage cheese.
Always talking about food. I
Yeah.
saw. I was
Never
on
fails.
How many episodes do you think of our first 50 we talked about food?
all of them.
70%.
I
was on,
It would have to be, yeah.
I've been watching this like Joshua Wiseman. I don't know. He's like a YouTube chef or something. He's been around
Okay.
for a couple of years. But anyways, I was like just kind of randomly scrolling before bed, and then have you guys ever watched Shrinking on Apple TV?
I started it.
It's so good, dude.
So how
It's so
far
good.
into it are you?
Oh, I'm on the new season.
Okay. So that's what I was talking to someone about it. I only made it to where he met the Marine who keeps beating people up. I got that far and I was like, it's okay funny, but I just didn't catch on it. And everyone I
few
talked
drinks.
to, was
Watch
like,
it.
you're almost past the uninteresting part. It gets really good after that.
It does. I like it a lot. So we've
Yeah.
been so we're watching that, and
So I'm
like
gonna have to restart it.
so Harrison Ford's in there.
Yeah.
He's really good in that. And so I'm on Instagram scrolling. I'm like, that dude looks familiar. And I'm like, oh, that's Harrison Ford. Okay. He's at some event drinking whiskey. And I'm looking, I'm like, who's he with? I was like, that chick looks familiar. I was like, who is that? I was like, apparently I'm following her. I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, that's Daniel Frank who came on the show. And I was like,
What?
yeah, that's funny. I've been watching him on TV, and then she was hanging out with him. I was like,
Oh
that's
wow!
cool.
Like
Yeah,
recently, she was just with him.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
That was kind of funny, just the connection there.
So we know
that's
Harrison
crazy.
Ford. Is that? I mean,
Two
we're there.
degrees.
We're
Two
there.
degrees away from him.
We're apparently
Yeah.
one step away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I thought that was kind of neat. So I was like, man, she was really cool to have on. Then I was like, I wonder if she's still working on that dog book, because
Oh
I
yeah,
want to
we
talk to her about the dog book,
I want to talk to her about the whiskey.
right?
Yeah.
So
That was a better interview than I had ever anticipated it being.
yeah.
Yeah.
So Joel
was-
hated this the whole way.
I
like
did.
all the way
I
up
hated the
until the
idea.
night of the recording. He was not really about it.
I was not. Yeah.
I just remember the
Well,
comment.
let me tell you why.
Some
Let me tell
people
you
on the
why
internet
first.
would say. Some people named Joel.
I
She was one of my
as we
favorite
s-
guests.
She was, yeah. I really enjoyed having her on. My reasoning behind it was the direction of our podcast. I thought we were going to really focus on dad issues, right? And with what her idea of her book was her parenting and not a parenting book and not being a parent. And also, I'm not being sexist. And Daniela, I enjoyed you being on here. Thank you very much.
We would like
But
to
it
have
was-
you on again.
But she was, yes, we would. But being a woman, I didn't know if that was the direction we were going with this. And after having her on, it was absolutely wonderful. So I will back you guys on this. I was wrong. You won, and it was a great interview. It was a good time. I did enjoy
Yeah.
it.
That was really good.
No.
It's kind of crazy how many people we've had on, from lawyers to like her. She's worked on the red carpet before and wrote her book, and then recent one, the musician. So we've had a slew of people come on from different backgrounds and all over.
Yeah.
So hopefully have more come on.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We are gonna have a guest soon.
This is news to me.
No, it's so my buddy won the election. He is now a city.
Nice.
He is now a city council member. So he has got to get his schedule ironed out, but that is in process. So hopefully in the next few episodes we can get that taken care of.
Cool.
That's
that'll
awesome.
be, yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be
How
fun.
are you going to get us more money?
Yeah. So what he won the district seat in our community. So our, in the city, the community separated into like 7 districts, and he is now the 6th district councilman or whatever. I don't know if that's the number. We can find that out later.
Sure.
But he is that area. So I didn't even get a vote for him because I don't live in his area. His area is 2 streets over from mine, but the way that it's broken up is it goes west of me, so he wasn't on our ballot to vote.
Right.
So, but he won,
We-
and he's
We
gonna
need to do some gerrymandering so you can vote for him.
yeah, right. I'm gonna send my kids to his school, and yeah, I don't know if that works.
What do they call that? Busing? No,
So-
that'd be cool. That'd be neat. Yeah, news to me.
And Josh, I follow Josh on Instagram, from Galebird.
Oh yeah.
And they're doing podcasts and podcasts and podcasts. So
That's
he was
awesome.
fun. That was our longest one. 3 hours, over 3 hours.
yeah,
I had to
Bail.
cut that. That took me a while to cut that because I did not want to do a 2-parter, and I didn't realize that we can't upload more than 3 hours.
Right.
So that took me a couple of days to iron out to get it to be able to even upload it. So that was
It's been a fun first year. The variety of guests.
yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Our favorite. Oh, then I saw our very first guest, David Pissarra.
Yeah.
A buddy of mine on Facebook I'd reached out and just let him know he was going through some divorce related stuff, custody stuff, and I just messaged him like, hey, check this guy out. Hopefully he can help you. And then a couple months ago, I seen him. He was posting some posts from his page or whatever. So I'm like, sweet. So he's listening to him and still
Yeah.
waiting to see. He posts updates every now and then on the custody thing. So I'm waiting to see how if it works out for him or not. But yes, that was just cool to see something relevant that was able to help somebody, that we discovered or whatever. Not to give us credit or anything about like
No,
that,
take
but
it-
just
Dude,
take the
we're
to be
credit.
able to
Stop. We're 2 degrees from Harrison Ford. Take all the credit that you can.
Like, right.
That's right. I'm
Well,
gonna
for
tag
some-
Harrison Ford in this episode.
Yes, you have to. Yeah.
There you go.
You were like,
For
what
something
the
we
hell?
started just for something we started for fun, just to get together and shoot
Yeah.
the shit, like to actually have some real results that are helping people. I'm like, hell, even if it's just one little thing, like I'll take it. And then to be one step away from Harrison Ford, like, dude, we're doing big things, man, big things.
1 step away from Harrison Ford, which means
Yeah.
we should only be 2 steps away from Kevin Bacon. That's
There you
gotta
go.
Ooh.
Harrison
Yep.
Ford's gotta put us close to Kevin Bacon.
Yep. So
Guys, we're on our way.
That's right.
It's on our way.
another notable mention, Eric. I forget his last name, but Eric was awesome too. That was a good one.
Good L. Good
Yes.
L.
Good L.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. His
I remember
his
before
book
he
was
came on, I was
interesting.
like, I gotta say his last name right. And I kept
Oh,
like, looking up, like somebody has had to say his name before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fun. That was a fun one.
He
I'm
was-
glad he did his own audiobook.
Oh yeah, read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He read his own book in the audio platform.
It was kind of a neat scenario to get into when I had listened to it the day before, and then when he got on to hear him talk and sound exactly like the book was
Yeah.
it was kind of neat.
It's like, oh, we've heard this voice before. Rogel,
Yeah.
Eric Rogel.
Oh,
Rogel.
Rogel. Yeah.
Rogel, that's what it was. Yeah.
Dude, I
Sorry,
like
Eric.
the like I feel like it was like the best compliment when he mentioned that all of the people come on do podcasts and everything kind of have like a pre-planned like response and everything, and like Mango, I think it was you that like totally threw him off, and he like mentioned it after we got done recording, like, yeah, dude, like that was he really seemed to enjoy it, that we kind of got him out of like the normal
Comfort
range
zone
of questions,
of,
yeah, and he was actually like
pre-
speaking from the hip and everything, and didn't read a pre-programmed or pre-selected like response or whatever. So that was cool to
I
have
want
like
to
more
say
candid.
he was. If it wasn't him, it was another person. I think it was him. Where I don't know if you guys noticed, but he had the paper in front of him, right?
Yeah,
So you have
yeah.
your, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
this is probably what we're going to talk about. I got it set up, and then right when we went off the rails, that paper went to
Yeah,
the side.
it
I'm like, all right,
moved
we're
it
not
over,
doing
yeah.
this.
I hope moving forward as we get guests and they want to come on to promote something and maybe we get invited onto their stuff that we just it's not scripted. I don't want to do
Yeah.
scripted.
Yeah.
I'm just like pictures in Florida, like on vacation. Like Sarah started posing photos and stuff, and I'm like, God dang it! I wish I was rich so that I could just pay someone to take photos without them. I hate staged photos, man. I hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not fun. They're stressful, and then like trying to get all the kids to smile. I'm like, look, if we can get 3 out of 4 of them smiling, that's a win, you know.
Yeah, right?
And like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's the fourth one. Their personality shows, you know.
Sure. So I like doing the off script stuff. I like. I think we did that to Danielle too. I think we kind of knocked her off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she was so ready to answer questions, and we just kind of just went off the rails on that one. That was a good interview.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely went off the rails because we started talking about alcohol a lot because she worked with.
She brought that up. I mean, that was
Hennessy.
her fault. She brought it up.
Yeah, well, it's true. And then we talked about her other book that I don't think she talked about anybody with at the
Yeah.
at the time.
No.
So yeah, that's fun. That's fun when we go off the rails. Josh, yeah, we definitely went off the rails there. That was,
I like the fun. We've had a few episodes where we've done just off the ball, random. You know, besides Mango's death topics that we always do, because Mango likes to.
dude.
What? Yours is always killing somebody. I like doing the fun topics. If we did a top 3 for
Yeah, we do.
for
What
a
was that?
category.
I don't even remember what was that top 3.
I don't remember what it was. It was I don't remember exactly what the top 3 were. They were dad related issues. They were,
Okay.
I don't know. Whoever listens to that episode first, email us and we'll give you 100 points. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Find out who's really listening.
Find out who's really. I don't know what the points are going to go to, but maybe I can convince my wife to make a hat.
I had somebody message me and I was like, does Hurley sponsor you? And I was like, no. And then I realized like every time I'm wearing a Hurley shirt, Hurley hat,
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn. So
I
today I am
love
not
Hurley
wearing
stuff.
anything Hurley
Why didn't you wear anything Hurley?
Oh,
because I'm not sponsored by them. I do
Who
like their hats
cares?
a lot. Can you
There's
trade them
nothing-
in for new ones?
Maybe.
Yeah. Sam's Club has the Hurley
Yeah.
I don't know what they're really thin. They're long sleeve. They got hoods on them. Basically like sun protectors. But
Oh, yeah,
those
the
things are
UV
so
shirts?
comfortable. Yep,
Yeah.
those things are so comfortable. I
Yeah.
wish they made a short sleeve one though.
The only problem that I have with them is in your mind, it's a long sleeve, right? So you think on a cool, chill night, you can put one on. You can't. They're so cold because
The
everything.
fabric.
Yeah, it just blows right through them. So they're definitely not warm at all.
No, not
Yeah.
even remotely.
Not. Yeah.
But I love them. They're great.
I do too. I'm right there with you. I love Hurley. I've worn Hurley stuff for years. I love Hurley.
Same.
my brother used
We-
to hate on me because apparently it's like a skateboarding company or something.
It's
No,
actually a
surf-
surf
surfing.
company.
Surf, okay, yeah, which I
Yeah.
do neither. But like, my bad. They make comfortable shirts.
Right. And they're nice looking. Yeah.
They were the only
They're-
ones back in high school to do the slim fit. So with my like lanky ass frame, like
Because in high
Everything
school
was
you
like-
You were
weighed
so petite.
84 pounds.
yep.
His
Chris didn't-
petite body frame.
Chris didn't hit 100 pounds until he got married.
True that.
What are you trying to say? He.
He's skinny.
All right.
I worry
was,
about
and
him.
I got
I
this.
worry about him when the wind's blowing.
Now I got this
Not no
dad
more.
belly eating all them
Oh.
leftovers.
Oh, we saw your dad belly in your pictures of Florida.
My favorite comparison photo is like the little aliens from Men in Black 2.
Yeah.
You do look like them.
That is Chris, 100%. It's dead on. Well, I guess everybody. Our next social media post will be a comparison of Chris. It will be. I guarantee it.
I
Nice.
sent Chris some old pictures of us. I don't know. Maybe he'll post them or something. But
I did.
there's
yeah,
like real old pictures. Chris was like, "You got any pictures of all 3 of us?" I was like, "I don't think so. I got pictures of
The
like,
only
you 2 or me with
Yeah.
one of you." And
yeah, I got the videos from Panama, some of them at least.
feel like I don't want to see.
I don't know
them
if Panama's a good
Oh,
idea to
yeah.
post.
Oh, yeah. Do the origin story.
Yeah.
That's not an origin story.
That's not an origin story. There's so many stories before Panama.
Oh, yeah, there's
my
me
God.
and Mango.
Heck
Where's my
yeah.
camera?
That's
No
Panama, isn't
beard.
it?
Dude,
Yep.
I'm wearing that shirt I'm wearing is from Diamonds.
Nice.
Is it really?
I loved this one.
Yeah,
Look
this-
at you.
Yeah,
Joel
why
without a
were we
hat
all
on.
why were we all dressed up?
That was the formals we did.
Is that like the
Oh,
friends thing?
okay.
Friend
I gotcha.
friend formals.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was the
Good times.
strip club, the Diamond Strip Club. I don't know
What the
why
hell?
or how I got a shirt from there. I had a shirt. I don't.
I can tell
That's
you exactly
badass.
how you got a shirt from there.
What?
Andy's idea of a Friday
Oh.
night was a strip club every time. And it wasn't because he wanted to go to the strip club. He just wanted to get $200 in ones and throw them. That's all he wanted to do. And
At
then
one
he,
time.
and then we'd leave. He did it like 4 times in a row.
Yeah, I don't know how many times we went and did that, and he's like, "Here you go, here you go."
Yeah,
He was just
he
handing
just-
out stacks
yeah,
of
and
ones,
then throw it. Throw
and
them
then
all
we'd
at
go
once.
up and would.
Yeah. Like, what is
And
wrong with you, dude?
I remember we went one day. We had business cards, so me and Aunt, we worked together, and our boss gave us business cards that had our names on it. And he's like, "We're gonna be businessmen." And when we go in here, and then he's like, "Actually, I just got out of straight camp, so I'm gonna make these girls work for it." So he kept acting like super feminine and stuff, and like, I'm just not into it. These girls just kept coming over, and they're like, "We'll just give you like a free lap dance or something." He's like, "I don't know."
I just got out of straight camp.
And then we had another buddy. He tried to go in with sweatpants.
Oh, yeah.
It's
It's a big no-no for some reason. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's
strip
hilarious.
clubs are not
Oh,
my thing.
They're
but,
not my thing either.
like, there's definitely been like fun times where it's just funny. Like we had fun
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
of the stupid things we did.
The bachelor parties that we ended up at them just because one person needed to go always was a good time, not because we were like throwing money at strippers.
Right.
Yeah.
We made it fun.
Yeah.
We went one time. I don't even remember. It was for a bachelor party, but whatever. One of my friends, his dad went and he saw his niece on stage.
Oh, jeez.
He said he was just sitting there and he said her name and he's like, "Uncle, whatever." Like ran off the stage.
Let me give you a lap dance. That's weird.
Yeah, it's funny. And I mean, this was like, you would have never, it was just the most ironic thing. Like, we traveled,
know.
what, 2 or 3
Is it-
hours?
Is it though?
I mean, probably. Usually usually girls or women are not promoting that they're strippers normally. Maybe they are now. I don't know.
No,
but think how many
dude,
people we've found out who
There's
were
not even-
strippers.
I don't even think there's any strip clubs down here anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Because you know how Needmore was lined with them?
Yeah, the
Oh,
tornado
yeah.
took them away.
They're not there anymore.
Well,
The harem
Har-
got
the harem got
closed
torn
because it was
down.
a prostitution ring.
and drugs.
And drugs, yeah.
Yeah. And then all the other ones got hit by the tornado. I think the only thing left is Diamonds.
Yeah, there was
That
Sharkies.
classy ass place.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember when I was younger, going drinking with my cousin, and we would end up on Stripper Lane, and he would go in there, and he would be like, "We got to go find my dad. He's always at the strip club." So we'd hit up all of them there. And we'd walk in, and he'd be drunk and be like, "Dad, you in here?" And then that was his like schlick for the whole night, like, which I don't know if it was genuine or not, but he's like, "I'm looking for my dad. Have you seen him?" And we just start talking about that, and then it worked. I'm like, holy cow, dude! I was just there as a witness and a more sober
That's
driver.
funny.
Yeah. But the
But-
first time I went, it was probably it was my senior year in high school. And you get the X's on your hands.
Oh
And
yeah.
you go back to school the next day. What'd you guys do? We went to the
I
strip
wouldn't know.
club.
I've always been old enough.
Yeah.
What were the strip clubs like in the 70s? Harry?
Lots
Uh,
of bush.
Lots of bush. They weren't really strip clubs. They
torpedo
were more
titties.
of brothel. Diseased.
Damn, dude, your hairline is really showing.
No, I'm going to punch you in the fucking face. That's what it is. I'm
Why
not
don't push it all
balding.
forward. You should slick it
Ah.
back one day.
No, thank you.
So we've got our 50 episodes under our belt. We should Like, give some shout outs to any of the listeners. How long have they been listening? Like, maybe some ideas on the next 50, the likes, the dislikes, the good, the bad, the uglies, you know? Feel free
What do you want to
to.
hear? What do you want to hear us talk about? More of Chris's
Yeah.
mom? We can do that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God, please no.
So there was this one time we were in the hot tub. Oh.
No, anything but that.
We saw a postcard that had the Eiffel Tower on
What the hell? is
We don't have to
not
talk about
going.
Chris's. We don't have to talk about Chris's mom. I love your mom. I miss your mom, but not just because she's hot, buddy.
There you go.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah,
your
my-
parents, and I haven't seen them in a while.
Yeah, no, I hear about it. My dad will every now and then be like, "Oh, you never guess who I saw out the store? They came up and said hi, and you know, we're everybody's always so excited to see my parents out. It's pretty
Your
cool.
parents have always been a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's cool how that works. Good,
Yeah.
good reminiscing.
yeah. I say
sure.
we should throw a party at their house just for good time's sake. Just one day, we just all walk in with cases of beer and go, "We're throwing a party."
Man, they wouldn't know what to do. They're both retired, dude. The kids come over, they need like 2 days to recover from the kids being over.
Sounds like
if
a them problem.
yeah, shake them up a little.
Yeah.
My dad's like, I need some free time. I'm like, dude, you're retired.
Shit.
What are you talking about?
Dude, we could we walk in with cases of beer. We give your dad a brisket, say, "Go cook this." He'll be like, "Yep, see you in a few hours." He would be in heaven. He'd be fine. I don't know how many
Yeah.
times we went over and he made pulled pork just out of the nowhere.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
out
dude,
of the nowhere.
Oh yeah, dude.
he loved
go,
any excuse he could.
Everybody's here. Let's just do pulled pork. Yeah, all right.
He
No.
goes all out, man. Pulled pork, like, you know, hamburgers, hot dogs for the lame people that don't like pulled pork, cheesy potatoes, like, oh man.
Who doesn't like pulled
What'd you have tonight? Oh,
Chinese.
Get that yawn
Jeez,
out.
What are you doing?
He was
Yawning.
freaking
Stretching that jaw out?
stretching his
Yeah.
jaw out.
My big mouth. My Mick Jagger mouth.
Oh, yeah, you didn't hear what he,
Your parents didn't do it. Your dad didn't make anything for your mom's birthday?
They went to Kay's for birthday lunch.
Of course they did.
He don't cook as much anymore because it's just him and her
Just
home, and
yeah.
his portions aren't right for just 2 people, and they
No.
only eat leftovers.
dude,
all
I
that.
get in trouble for my portions all the time. Trisha's like, why do you make way too much? It's because of your
I'm
mom.
the same.
I'm
I'm
like,
the
I
same
know.
way.
My mom always made too much, and
Yeah.
this is how I learned how to cook. Make too
Sarah does
much.
not. Sarah tries to. She makes food enough for everybody to have one, and I'm like, don't you want people to eat?
Yeah. What if you wanted a little bit more?
Yeah. So
Well, seconds.
I'm horrible. I overmake everything. I overbuy everything. I'm always like, what if we do? What was the thing I bought the other day? I completely overbought. I knew I overbought. I wish I
don't know
could
if I
remember what it was.
overbuy stuff. What do you overbuy?
Everything.
Just food or like?
Yeah, food.
Okay.
Yeah, like when we're gonna have like a drinks or something. She's like, "Why are you getting 3 cases?" I'm like, "I don't know. You have a drinking
Well,
problem."
you can't really overbuy that. I don't, you'll drink it.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah.
buy too much of everything.
But you get good deals on
Have
them in
you-
bulk. You know, it's just
You do. I just
smart
got
financial planning.
So when you said we're not going to be on till 8:30 tonight, I'm like, cool. There was like, can we run to the grocery store? It was 7:45. I'm like, yeah, let's go. We're good. At Meijer, they had
Major.
if you bought 5 boxes or more of the Uncrustables, they were $2.99 a box.
Nice. Oh, they do that
I
too.
bought 5 boxes. She's
Hell yeah.
like, yeah. Why would you not buy 5 boxes?
Save so much money doing that. Yeah, I do
Dude,
that
the
with my cheese.
knockoff Uncrustables
Not
at
as good.
Walmart are way
Not
better.
as good. No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No,
I got Uncrustable makers, like little plastic pinchers for bread, and I haven't really used them
Listen,
yet. But
first of all, let's switch speeds to Uncrustables. I've never had an Uncrustable until this year.
what?
I swear to God, I've never eaten one. We've had them in the house. The kids love them. Sarah buys them for lunch. She eats them all the time. I love peanut butter and jelly. In fact, I made Sarah go get jelly because she doesn't buy. I like grape jelly, and she wants to buy all this fruit shit, and I don't want it.
Grape
She
jelly.
wants, yeah,
where it's at.
mango preserve and strawberry jam. I'm like, no, grape jelly. But I love peanut butter and jelly. I've never had one. We were doing something. I said, give me an Uncrustable. They are unbelievable.
Sometimes
are
they're missed. Sometimes that
Perfectly
bread,
portioned.
Yeah.
No, we put ours in the freezer.
Yeah, I went with Applegate to a golf scramble, and he had a whole thing full of beer and frozen Uncrustables, and it was so
Yeah.
amazing.
That's what we do on our
Unbelievable.
ski trips. Our ski trips, we buy a lot of Uncrustables.
Yeah. No joke, dude. Do you know Uncrustables is like the number one sandwich in the NBA and the MLB?
No.
Yeah. They
weird.
eat thousands of them. They eat them all the time. Baseball players, basketball players, hell, I think the football players do too. MLB, NFL, it's crazy.
It's an easy, quick and go. Like you don't have
Yeah,
to get
and
a
it's
knife out. You don't have to get peanut butter
you have
out
to
or
do it,
jelly.
and it's packed full of protein. Yeah.
What's your guys' thoughts on goobers?
Goobers. What's a goober?
The pre-made. It's got peanut butter and jelly swirl in
Oh,
a
no.
jar.
Nope.
You don't like it?
No.
I love that stuff. It's so good.
I think it was a good idea. I don't know why it doesn't work.
Where the fuck did Chris go?
You would think
He just ups and leaves
Crisco
in the middle
is,
of a show.
They stopped making Crisco a long time ago. Crisco may be in the cupboard.
No, I was in
I
the
think he
bathroom.
just came out of the closet.
Did you just get back from straight camp?
Chris,
I'm
what do you think
straight.
of goobers?
What do you think about goobers?
What are they?
It's like
The peanut butter and jelly that comes in a single a jar.
the can of peanut butter and jelly.
I mean, I've had it. It tastes all right, I guess, but I'm just weirded out by the whole thing. I'd like to do it separate.
I think
I don't
agree.
trust my peanut butter company to make jelly, and I don't trust my jelly company to make peanut butter. So
Amen. That is a perfect
Dude,
way
that
to put
stuff's
it.
amazing. I like it.
I'm a connoisseur of peanut butter and jelly. I need crunchy peanut butter, all natural.
my
Or it
God.
doesn't have to be all natural, but I like. Well, I'm spoiled. My dad and now that I'm married, Brittany goes over and makes. We go pick cherries from the tree next door, and we make cherry jam, and that shit is amazing. Cherry is my all-time favorite flavor for jelly.
Cherry is good.
So yeah,
But
yeah, homemade. And
I'm
everything, so.
on board with the all natural peanut butter, crunchy or non crunchy. The all natural peanut butter, even though you have to stir it and you have to stir it for 45 minutes before it mixes back together.
Isn't all peanut butter natural?
No.
You're just getting the oil out.
No,
preservatives and stuff.
There's- yeah,
the
the
flavor,
Jiffy.
and then like
Pretty sure
it-
regular Jif doesn't have preservatives.
yeah, it does. It has all kinds
I
of
don't know,
stuff. in
or
it.
they have like consistency like enhancers, so that
Yeah.
when it sits, it doesn't separate and
It doesn't
artificial.
separate.
Yeah,
Yep.
just chemicals to make it do food like products is basically what it comes down to being. It's like a chemical concoction to resemble a food product that has a good shelf life.
Regular Jif peanut butter does not contain artificial preservatives.
It's not artificial. It's just a bunch of random It has that.
Well, what about consistent? Like, I don't know another word to describe it as other than a consistency enhancer, to keep it from separating. Like regular Jif peanut butter doesn't separate. Like, why does a natural peanut butter separate? I don't know.
Mhm.
So,
Just
something
so you
like
know, it
that.
doesn't have it. You brought up K's. Have you guys been to K's in a while?
Yeah, a couple months ago, maybe.
It's like
It has.
expensive.
Hold on.
Yeah, as shit.
It has sugar, molasses, hydrogenated vegetable oils, mono, and I don't know what
Sound
that word
it out.
is.
Sound it
can't.
out. Come on, use your words. Duh.
I don't know. If I can't pronounce the word, I probably shouldn't eat it.
There's a lot of things you eat that you can't
But
pronounce the word.
No, I stopped eating. I stopped eating a lot of stuff that if I can't pronounce the ingredients or
There's
the ingredients
vitamins you can't pronounce.
vitamins are different.
Vitamins.
I do take vitamins.
Anyways, dude,
Diglas.
K's expensive.
Very, but
Like for
It's
what
not-
you get,
I can't.
good.
I can't. Maybe y'all can't. I can't find any other hamburger place like it. It's like,
dude. Well,
In and Out.
Crables in Urbana is awesome.
Oh, I
It's
know.
also a little expensive, but
I heard Crables is really good.
dude,
yeah,
Crables
but
is
that's
we
along
used
the
to go
lines
there when I
of
was a kid.
small town hamburger shop. It's just
Small
like
town hamburger.
Greenville.
You ever go to the hamburger wagon?
I've heard. Is that
No,
Miamisburg?
Heard of it.
Yeah, it's in Miamisburg. They're
Yeah.
little hamburger. They're real small hamburgers, but they kind of fry them, and they're only really good if you eat them fresh. Like you can get them and take them home and reheat them, but they're not as
Yeah.
good. But
Never.
I think they're all double hamburgers, but they're super cheap and they're pretty good.
Yeah, dude,
Nice.
Crables. I took Trisha to Crables for the first time like a couple weeks ago, and if you haven't been there, it's like a little shack, and
Yeah.
it just has a little drive-through. and they have it's little hamburgers like the size of your palm. You can get singles or doubles. Simple menu, ketchup, mustard, and something else, and that's it. That's all
Pickle.
you can get on them. And the put them in the bag. They're just in the bag.
Yep.
They're not wrapped in anything. They just sit them in the bag.
Yep.
That bag gets so greasy.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know that's going to be a good.
That's
burger.
how the hamburger wagon is. And hamburger wagon, the topping options are pickle and onion. That's it.
Oh, nice.
Krables has no. You don't get. There's no fries.
Nope.
No fancy stuff. You can get a bag of chips.
Yep.
But that's it.
That's
then
pretty
we
good
were-
place.
We were eating them on the way home. She's like, "You're gonna eat them now?" I was like, "Yeah, these are road burgers. You gotta
like
eat
you-
them while
Yeah,
you're
you eat
driving."
them now.
Yeah.
I would say if you're gonna, I don't want to say corporate burger, but Five Guys is really good.
Yeah, that's true. It is.
Yeah.
And they're expensive, but yeah.
They're
Yeah.
expensive, but they are good.
I had
Yeah.
Whataburger once. We were at the
Yeah,
Mall of
we don't-
America.
We don't
Ugh,
like
meh.
Whataburger. Yeah.
It's like I
We-
would compare that to like Burger King.
Burger
it's
King's way better than Whataburger.
Yeah.
Burger
They
King's
got the
better than
flame
Whataburger.
broil.
Yeah.
But that's what it
We-
reminded me of.
We literally, while we're in Florida, we kept driving by them, and Riley's like, "Can we have Whataburger?" And Cheryl and I are looking at each other. We're going. My mother-in-law, she went with us, and I'm like, "I'm not going to Whataburger. It's not good. I don't like it at all." And she's like, "It's whatever." And then she said, "Well, what about In-N-Out?" And then we started searching, and I'm like, my niece said something about, "Yeah, there's no, that's a West Coast thing." And I said, "No, there's some in Tennessee. I'm pretty sure I had heard it." And I looked it up, and it was on 65. I'm like, we're stopping in In-N-Out burger. And I tell you what, it's a good damn burger. It's a damn good burger.
You know what needs
Nice.
to bring a comeback is Quiznos. Quiznos needs to make
Oh
a
my
comeback.
gosh. Dude.
thought we
the
were gonna talk
Quiznos
about food.
subs-
I know.
The Quiznos subs commercials with the little like mouse with the fucked up face. Like, dude, that was like traumatizing yet like nostalgic. I don't know if you guys remember those. We love the subs. Like little like
yeah.
Mexican guitar
Yeah,
playing in
yeah.
the background.
Yeah.
Quiznos
Do you think Taco
subs,
Bell
dude.
would get canceled if they start using the little dog again?
I don't know, man. It may be like a
Oh my God, what was
a
that?
bat signal for millennials. You know, they'd come flocking
be
back.
Taco
What did
Bell.
he, you quiero Taco Bell. That's
Yo
what
quiero Taco
You
Bell.
quiero Taco Bell. Isn't that what he used to say?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Even though it was like, wasn't it? It was Cheech, right? Didn't Cheech do the voice of the dog?
Sounded
I've
like
not-
him.
Or am I
Not that all
wrong?
Mexicans sound the same, but
I have
kind
no
of sound like
idea.
him.
Wow, racist.
Dude, we were watching, I don't know why, Trisha threw on Oliver and Company. I don't know if you guys remember that cartoon.
Yeah.
It's called like the Street Dogs. Came out in like the 80s. Anyways, Cheech was in it. I don't know, she was like, "You should know that voice." And I was like, "What voice?" And then the little
The Mexican dog.
Mexican dog, the little chihuahua started talking. I was like, "Oh, that's Cheech." I was like, "Oh man, I forgot all about this movie."
Nice.
She like threw it on for Molly. I was like, "She's not paying attention to this. I'm paying more attention to it."
Yeah.
I mean, I think as the more and more your kid grows up, the more and more you realize you watch the cartoon more than the kid watches the cartoon.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I've been watching
why I like the-
cartoons
Yeah.
forever.
The Rugrats, man, like watching the Rugrats or seeing video highlights of them on social media or whatever. It's like I remember the lines, I remember them as a kid, and I just remember whatever meaning went right over my head, and now I'm like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
shit, like that hits home. Like yeah,
Yeah.
these were definitely for adults who are stuck watching cartoons. with their
100%.
kids.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I
Chris,
love
have
That's
you,
what-
go ahead.
That's what I like about the kid movies when they want to go see a kid movie in theaters. I'm like, yeah, I know there's going to be parent innuendos. So
Yeah.
do it. I'm in.
Chris, are you guys still like hooked on Miss Rachel, or have you broadened the horizon on other platforms?
We're definitely still in our Miss Rachel era. She, dude, and it's I think it's just ramping up too because she's just now starting to interact, to clap, and like yell
has
at
a
the
clap?
TV. Yeah, like they clap along with the song and everything. But
Oh, I
just
thought you
like
were saying
part of,
Miss
like, dancing.
Rachel has
Oh,
the clap.
no. But yeah, no,
We've-
we're just ramping up into that. But
We haven't watched Miss Rachel in a while. We've been
Oh, man, who
watching this lady called Miss Cece, and there's
Lame.
another lady. I don't know. She picks up on more stuff. Like she's using more sign language and stuff now.
well, that's cool. Oh, nice.
And she's.
What-
I don't know why. I think like to me, one Miss Rachel gets on my nerves, so I'm totally cool with this transition right now. And I don't know, for some reason I don't think was really picking up on a lot of stuff, but like we've been watching these other two, and she started picking up on more stuff. Where I don't know if it's just like the Miss Cece lady. For some, like her voice sounds way better, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like easier to read the mouth movements, and I don't know, for some reason she just pays attention more.
What platform is
Or
she on?
not, I don't know, YouTube.
Okay.
And I don't
check it
know
out.
if it's necessarily paying attention more or just like more interactive, because I noticed like Miss Rachel does a lot of there's a lot more going on, right? So it's like here's a puppet, there's a puppet, here's a bunch of kids, and you're kind of all over the place, even though you're saying the thing you're learning, right? Like A.
Yeah.
Let's go through all these A things, but let's go to the kids saying A things. Let's go over here to the puppet saying A things, where this lady is like using toys and stuff, but it's just her, and you're focusing on just her.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, I'll
don't know.
check her. I haven't heard of her, but yeah. No, yeah, Miss
I'm so
Rachel's still
glad
big,
I'm past all that.
dude. Yeah. Well, and then there's like I mean, you know, Delta, she doesn't really have much say in it right now. It's just whatever we put on. But like she
Right.
responds well to it. So it's like that's her favorite. Definitely like she hears like the Netflix jingle come on and she's
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know, she kind of like
waiting.
waits. She's looking and waiting, like, what are you about to put on? And then it's Miss Rachel, and then she just turns around, she runs, and she's like starts, you know, the clapping and all that. So,
Yeah.
but
Like Molly likes like when Miss Rachel, she watches, like she goes over, pays attention, but it's like
yeah, she responds
it's
more to the other
you're
two.
not, but for some reason she's not. She wasn't like, obviously she was picking some things up, but
Yeah,
I just feel like she's picking more things up with these other ones.
yeah, I'll have to check them out. Yeah, because the other ones are more like what River's into. You know, he's for Handyman Hal, which is kind of annoying. Blippy he still likes, which is annoying, but like
I
it's all
kind of
right.
like Blippy just when he does. What was it? They were talking about sneezing, and I was like, I didn't know that's what happens when you sneeze. I learned something. I had
Yeah.
no idea that's what happens.
Yeah, but
I think-
Blippi's not the same Blippy, right?
No,
There's
it's like
two of
second
them.
or third.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought there's two.
There's been three now. There's
They
three
just
now.
did they I don't know, however many of them there are. They just did something
They,
with
them.
Yellow Card.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
I love Yellow
Um,
Card.
We know you do.
So what was it? Bluey. Bluey's a big one that you know, I find myself watching, and me and Brittany will be watching
Bluey.
that shit.
I like
how
Bluey, but those kids are so rude to the dad. They're just so fucking mean, man.
but in a wholesome way.
I don't
Not
know.
in like a Cali Jew or whatever, that bald headed little bastard. He's a little bit older, further back.
Yeah. Sarah does. When the kids were little, Sarah did not let them watch
Yeah.
that show.
And that's
What was
I've
it?
seen like Cali
Uh,
Jew.
Man, that sounds right. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know if he had cancer or what, but he was a bald headed kid and like
Jesus
total
Christ.
asshole. And like the narrator would like call him out and be like, "Yeah, he's not being very nice," but like, you know, it's still showing kids how to be mean and stuff.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah,
I don't know why
yeah.
that was even a thing. But I remember seeing like these like, you know, videos, reels, TikToks, whatever, of like good shows and bad shows for
close your
kids to
mouth.
walk. And yeah, Callie Jewel was definitely on the bad side. I can't think of any other bad ones, but then they have like Miss Rachel was a good one, Bluey was good. And yeah, and like kind of along what lines of what you're saying with the other ladies, like less you know, scene flashes like and all that, and more like steady, calm, like stuff. So
There's
Yeah.
another one. Trisha found her, Miss Raven. She's low stimulation,
yeah.
and she teaches things, but it's like very mellow and
Oh my God, you
low
guys
and-
sound like such hippie fucking parents. They're so mellow.
I don't know. Whenever Miss Rachel's on, I'd come in. I'm like, oh man, you got that commie on. Miss Rachel the commie.
Yeah, I don't know how she got so controversial for like,
I
oh
just-
yeah, kids in Gaza shouldn't die. That's sad. Like, oh my God, that's so controversial.
Did she
did a
say shit
lot-
like that?
She did a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
I didn't
spoke out
watch-
against like the killing of the kids in Gaza and everything. And
That's
Yeah.
fine. Like nobody's gonna be like, yeah,
Right.
that's wrong. No, it's like the other stupid stuff. Whatever. I don't want to talk
political stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't really hear any of the other stuff.
Trying to think of what we had. We had like We had like just regular cartoons. We didn't
We had,
really
like,
have the
Coyote and
person.
Roadrunner blowing each
we
other
had-
up, throwing each other off a
No,
cliff.
no. I mean, like when my kids were little, we had
Oh, yeah.
Lazy Town.
Was
Which
that
was-
Nickelodeon?
I think so. It was
Blue's
puppets and
Clues.
it was puppets and real humans mixed together, kind of.
Yeah,
And
I know what you're
then
talking about.
but then we had like Bubble Guppies and
Gullah Gullah Island.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
that was us.
That was awesome, yeah.
Eureka's Castle.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved Eureka's
Oh my
Castle.
god, I did too.
Eureka's Castle.
What was the other one?
I know we're
I'm trying to
forgetting
think
a
of what
bunch.
my I was trying to think of what my kids
Fraggle
watched.
Rock. Oh,
Well,
your
we
kids.
we
never
were
mind.
we were Fraggle. Yeah, ours was Fraggle Rock and
Dark Crystal.
do you remember Gummy Bears?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Dude, I
Yeah.
found that on. Yeah, I found that.
And
I watched Alex River
then,
when he was a baby.
And then the little gnome guy, David the Gnome. David
Yep.
the Gnome.
I don't know.
Tailspin.
Tailspin.
What was David the Gnome? I don't.
He was
like
just
a
a
gnome.
gnome. A little gnome lived in a
yeah,
tree
little
with his
hippie
wife.
gnome, yep.
Yeah.
I remember
that-
in like
What was that on?
I don't know, the
Nickelodeon?
Channel.
No, dude.
I think it was more maybe like a
Disney?
PBS
Oh,
thing.
it might have been Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Because it was
USA?
on. No, I think it was Nickelodeon. I'll look it up. I feel like ours were all cartoon.
It was. Captain
Ren and
Planet.
Stimpy.
He's our hero.
Gonna
Gonna
take pollution
down
down
to
to zero.
It was on Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good times.
Don't remember that one at all.
Yeah, I do.
Oh man, it was.
I remember
yeah.
him like the two deer getting in a fight, and then they got their antlers stuck together, and he had to like
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
them
yeah.
apart.
He was
And he's sitting there scolding them.
He was like a vet for animals.
Yeah,
Oh. All right. So you were also watching hippie shit.
he
Nah,
kind of
man,
looked like
David
your
the
dad,
Gnome-
Mango.
David the he did, yeah. David the Gnome. he
Big
was the
white
shit.
beard.
Here, I got him right here.
Oh, that looks familiar.
It's because
Yeah,
it's your
He's
dad.
called your
Dad?
dad.
Dad? Is that you?
Yeah, here's a good one. That's your dad right there.
Shit, he's waving to me. That's what I
Yep.
always wanted him to do.
Hi, man.
Well, hell.
All right. Let's wrap this up. I got to wake up at 3 in the morning.
I don't know how you do it. I would be pissed at the world every day.
I got
Well, you know, I get
the-
shit done.
The pool is running. I started filling it at 10 o'clock. It won't be
Woo-hoo.
filled until
Next week.
probably 10 o'clock tomorrow.
It'll go
Jeez.
faster.
I think it takes like 40. We talked about this. It would take it would take 4 guys 60 years to pee to fill it.
Yeah, but if
Damn.
you go pee in it right now, it'll help it along.
Oh yeah, so much. The listener, the pool is 178,000 gallons of water. So, if you think you can fill the pool with your urine, I may give you the address.
I think you just invited people to come pee in the pool.
I'm not. I didn't tell them where it was.
It is at. There's gonna be a bunch of dookies in the pool.
What the hell just happened? I would go, guys, listen, I totally accept this responsibility. Our podcast is getting so many listens right now.
Everybody's R. Kelly in our pool.
Dude, oh yeah, we were at the hibachi thing, and there were these people, they were like in their early to mid 20s, and we're like, we said something about R. Kelly, like, I think I've heard him. I don't know who he is though. I'm like, I know, dude. I was like, what in the world? Like, damn.
It's like,
That's like
the things, I was watching something like one of those interviews and they started bringing things up and people didn't know what it was. And I'm like, how do you not know those things? Yeah.
as a staple.
It's
Anyhow,
unbelievable. It's because
Yeah,
we're old.
well, feel free to reach out to us, guys, with any ideas, comments, questions, concerns, with any of the references we missed, favorite shows that I know there's a couple that were on the tip of my tongue, favorite kid shows for us, late 80s, early 90s. I feel like we're missing. I need to know. I've seen some lists too, so
Look
I
them
want
up.
to hear. Yeah, I want to hear some feedback on that.
Yeah. And you guys can email us at heydadhd@aol.com. You can also leave us a message or a comment on Facebook at heydad. Just type in podcast. We should pop right up. You can also find us on TikTok. Joel?
You caught me in the middle of a yawn.
Yeah, dude.
Why do you? Nice job. It's Hey Dad 166 on TikTok and Hey_Dad 2025 on Instagram.
Nice. You can also find us on X. Chris.
Hey Dad, 111137.
And you can also find us on YouTube. Just type in "Hey Dad" apostrophe. We should pop right up. That's where you can watch us at if you want to watch us. If you want to see what we look like. If you want to
Jeez.
see how old Joel is or his hairline.
Yep. Yeah, that was coming.
It's all there. It's receding. It's definitely receding. Everybody's
Catch it
told
while you
him.
can.
I just told him. You
And
guys
first
need to
of
come tell
all,
him.
Mango, you're bald. Chris, you have a 9 head, and we're talking about me? Eh?
Yeah,
Yep.
but here's the thing, Chris. Do you have a 9 head? I'm bald. We
More of a
accept
7, but
I'm
yeah.
not balding.
it. You are receding.
You're receding.
That shit is
Wait, no, come
partying like the
back.
tides. Anyways, pray for Joel to accept his fate.
Donate to what's that donation thing? GoFundMe for Joel's hairline, his plugs.
I was going to say you, Seth.
Yeah. With that being said, we will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.
See ya.
Later.
Joel, go get hems. They help with hair.
Isn't that like Blue Chew?
I don't know. Go look at it.
Okay.